What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another BigJBasketball box break video. And today we're not breaking any boxes because this is a huge card hobby mail day. 3 huge packages, all completely jam-packed with cards. This is, I think, the biggest card hobby mail day I've ever done. So we are going to get right to it. So many cards to show off. So right off the bat, we got another Class Masters. Very slowly making progress on this set. These cards are hard to find and very expensive, but got a Yao here, number to 99. Very nice looking card. Love this set. I think I'm over 10 cards now into the set, so no going back. Speaking of sets too, here was an interesting one. So that, if you saw my last mail day, which was not last week, but the week before, I can't remember, might have been the week before, pulled that, or not pulled, but bought that LeBron Electrifying, and I mentioned that that was the last card, second to last card I needed for the set. And I went on Card Hobby and I found a big lot of Electrifying. We got Chris Paul, Magic Johnson, Blake Griffin, Chris Bosh, and Kemba Walker, all of which I have all these already. And the Kemba Walker is actually a rookie year insert, so I already have all those, and I bought the entire lot just for this Julius Erving, which was the last card I needed to complete this set. So I have some extras now, but now that I got the Dr. J set is finally completed, 25 card set with a lot of big name players in it. LeBron, Curry, Kobe, all in this set. Very nice. I cannot wait to show off that full set. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, BigJBasketball, make sure to follow me because I'll be posting a nice photo of that full set once I organize and sort all this stuff. All right, we got a lot of Deni stuff now. Big Avdija Avalanche coming. This is a press proof rookie from Donruss, number to 349. I didn't have this card, so I figured why not? Might as well get it. It was cheap, and there's so many cards to go through. I usually stop and talk about a lot of them. I'm gonna try and go a little bit faster this time so we don't take too long. Recon, second year Recon 2021. This is the red, number to 299. Okay, so a nice Recon parallel there. Here's another card. I already had one of these, but I got this super cheap. This is number out of 39, 2022 Optic. This is the Black Velocity. So probably, again, I'm always, if I can find Deni stuff like really cheap where I know I can probably flip it, I'll probably include that in my next consolidation project, always moving stuff and upgrading. Here's a EuroLeague parallel. This is I think it's called the 25th anniversary parallel. It's got like the red and blue here. It's not numbered, but there's only like one per box typically. So kind of rare-ish. Not the easiest card to find. This one I had never seen for some reason. I guess I didn't think these parallels were that rare, but they must be because I have not seen one till right now. Checkerboard, the premium edition from Hoops. Not numbered. But again, I check for new Deni stuff on eBay every single day. Never have I seen one of these show up even for sale at all. So very cool. Add that to the Deni binder. Got some more stuff from 2024 Prism. This is number to 38. This is the White Wave. Very nice looking card. The white parallels look awesome for any of Deni's cards just because he's got the nice white jersey in there. And it's a photo shoot, there's no background, like there's no court in the background like a lot of players have. So you just get the full color of the parallel in the background. These white waves look awesome. So there we go. This next one is a pretty big parallel that I'm very glad I found because these are not easy to find. Numbered to 10 on the back. And this is the Gold Wave. First one I've seen of the Gold Waves. This is international exclusive, and these are not hard to find. Typically, you'll see the other parallels pop up more than these. Already had the Gold Shimmer to 10. That's the first off the line exclusive. Now I got the Gold Wave, both number to 10. I still need the True Gold. I think I saw one once, and it went for a ton of money, so hopefully at some point I can find another one. It's not going to be cheap, though. I think there's also a Gold Cracked Ice. That's a hanger exclusive, so still more golds to find. But anytime I can knock any of those off the list, I'm very happy. All right, now we got Prism Black. I got a bunch of Prism Black parallels here. This is a skewed number to 249. So this was a new parallel in Prism this year. They had this in the standard Prism set, and they also added it for Prism Black. All right, we got some more Prism Black parallels. This is the Red Wave, not numbered. Okay, nice cheap parallel there. All of these cost me like $1 or maybe $2 at the most. Most of these higher numbered parallels, $2.99. This is the True Red, which I think I actually hit one of these in a break. So I think I have 2 of those now. I got to go through all my Deni stuff and see what I have doubles of and start moving some of it for some other stuff. Number to 75, Red Power. Love this parallel. I'm glad they added this to basketball. There was a long time where this was, I think, in football, and they added this Red Power parallel to basketball, I think in 2022. So that was a really nice addition. Oh, here's a nice one. And I think these are pretty short printed because I've not seen many of them. This is the photo, or it's the the autograph of the base parallel. So all they do is basically took the same base card, they added some language on it saying autograph guaranteed by Panini, and they just slapped a sticker on. But Deni doesn't really have any Panini era autos in a Blazers uniform. He has an Obsidian auto that I just recently saw. So maybe at some point I'll pick one of those up. And there's no parallels of this. It's just the base silver. There's not a base. There's no like gold or first off the line parallels or anything. It's only this one. And this is one of only, I think I've seen maybe one or 2 other copies. I've seen 2 other copies on eBay, and I got this off Card Hoppies. So far I've only seen 3 copies of this card anywhere. And I entered so many breaks of Prism Black, never saw a Deni auto come out of any of those cases. So I think this is actually pretty rare. So I think it's a pretty cool one to hold on to. These next 2 cards are, I'll show these both off at the same time. I typically don't buy cards like these, but the only reason I got these is because this was right when Topps was about to release their new product. They also released this, it's like a TCG, it's like a trading card game. I don't know how to play the game or how it works or anything, but each player has like a insert card like this. So this is the Breakthrough Baller. It's got a kind of nice, interesting pattern on it. Shiny holofoil. And then the base cards, this is just the true base, and there's a few different parallels. I only have these 2 in this video, but I've already bought a bunch more of these parallels, and I got some rare ones too. So I'll be showing those off in a future video. All right, that is literally the first half of the first package. So I've really got to speed up here. Otherwise, we're going to be doing this all day. So here we go. Let's go rapid fire through these parallels. Optic, Jazz, short print parallel. Only about 3 or 4 of those per case. So not super easy to find those. Number to 225, this is the Aqua or light blue, or I'm not sure what they're calling it, but that's the 225. Got some more Optic parallels. This is to 175. This is the Hyper Blue. Okay. More Optic parallels. Optic has a lot of parallels this year, and I bought so many because he wasn't in Optic the previous year. Number 99. This is the Red and Gold International. And I bought that, and then I think I got this right around the same time as a lot for basically the same price. This was like $2. Got Deni, Bam, and Ricochet, red and gold, which looks awesome with the Hawks jersey. It's such a nice match, even like with like the gold piping they have on their jerseys. Perfect color match, this card. So Ricochet, rookie, insert number to 99 with a Bam and a Deni. And these 3 cards basically cost me the same as what I paid for this one. So very nice. Love Card Hobby for stuff like that. Typically, you can get some really good deals on lots where they just throw in extra stuff and cards I can move later. This is another number to 99. This is the True Red to 99. More Optic, lots of Optic. Okay, this is to 88, and I think, you know what, a bunch of these I have like 2 of, so I'll show all these off at the same time, because again, I'm bidding on a lot of stuff, and they're ending all cheap around the same time. This is the Red Choice with the Mojo pattern on it, both numbered to 88, so I got 2 of those, so I'll have an extra one of those. And we got another I like all the reds with the very good team color match with all the red parallels. This one is to 75, and that is the red fast break. Very cool. All right, we got more Optic. We're not done yet. So many parallels. Oh, there's 2 cards here. Got Simons, number to 75 on the back. Again, I bought these as a lot together for like $2, and I got a Deni and a Simons, and that is a really, really cool looking card with the black and gold. I think it's called the Electricity. Also an international parallel, both numbered to 75. Very nice. Not done with Optic yet. We got a couple more. And you can see this one is numbered to 79, and anyone who knows Optic knows that the parallel is numbered to 79. Every year is the pink velocity. So I have the pink velocity and black velocity of Deni every year in Optic going back to 2020. So there's no way I wasn't getting those again. And so that was the pink velocity. And then speaking of the black velocity, once again, for whatever reason, I bought 2 of them. So I'm going to have an extra black velocity, and just like the one from 2022. Oh, look at that. They're number 31 and 32 out of 39. So 2 right next to each other. And I didn't buy them at the same time. I bought these from 2 different sellers at 2 different times. So very interesting that I got the 31 and the 32. Oh my God. And we got so much more to go. There's still more Optic. All right, I'll show these off together as well. I think I only got, okay, after this, just got a few more Optic parallels. Man, they really, and I know with Prism has a lot as well, and I tend to stick to the color match stuff in Prism, but Optic doesn't really have as many color match ones, so I kind of bought everything. Number to 48, 12 and 34. This is the Choice White, so again, it's got the Mojo pattern on it. Very nice, like the white parallels with the Blazers uniforms. All right, I think I got this. I think I got 3 more Optics still. 22 out of 25. Cracked ice. Very nice. Love this. First year they added just like a plain cracked ice parallel in Optic. It never had a cracked ice parallel. Added just for this last year. All right, and one more. No, sorry, 2 more Optic. Got this one and then I think another one. Another one out of 25. This is the International Green. Okay. And again, I got these from the same seller in a lot. Deni number to 24. Keontae George, who's playing really well. Is that number 3? Is that his number? Is he number 3? I can't remember. I'll have to double check, but that might be jersey numbered. I'll have to double check that one. But Keontae George, who's playing awesome this year to 88. And here's another Choice parallel. This is the blue number to 24. 15 out of 24. And finally, one last Optic parallel. Oh man, this is gonna be a long video. We've got a lot of cool stuff to go through too. I might have to make this into 2 videos, honestly. Numbered out of 15. Black Pandora. Oh man, what an awesome looking card. The surface pattern on that is crazy with the way those like squares kind of get bigger and smaller depending on the way the light shines. Such a cool card, number to 15. Love it, very nice. All right, now, actually these packages look bigger, but there's a lot of thick cards in here, so I think it'll go a little bit faster. So, all right, you guys have seen me working on some sets, and you're about to see a lot of progress on those sets. Working on this National Treasures Biography Prime patch set, number to 25. PJ Washington, not the best patch. You can see a little bit of white up there. So it's white, purple, and teal. So it's barely 3 color. So again, if I found a much nicer patch, I'd probably upgrade, but really cool one there. All right, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm putting all my Deni stuff in the middle, and we're gonna need a lot of room for these these patches. So there's PJ Washington, and we got some players I already had one of, but I upgraded because I saw a better patch. So we got RJ Barrett with a really nice chunky 3-color patch there for RJ Barrett. This is another one. See Julius Randle on the back. So we got another Knicks player here. And Julius Randle's having a really good season too. Another really nice, awesome 3-color Knicks patch. I mean, I didn't have any Knicks patches in my collection until these, but those look awesome. Very cool. All right, next one. This is another, this is a player I already had. No, this is actually one I needed. Norm Powell, not the craziest patch. Red and white, 2-color patch with some nice stitching on it. All right, another Raptor. There's a lot of Raptors in this set. Siakam's in this set. We got, just saw Norm Powell. We got Fred VanVleet. Again, look at that patch. Black, white, and red. Very nice, thick, chunky patch. I like where you can see multiple like directions of stitching. It always tends to look a little bit better than just like one line. All right, here's another Raptor. Geez, so many Raptors in this set. And another really cool, that's definitely from the I think it's Sun Life sponsor logo patch. Mostly just black, but you can see some stitching here, and it's got the white piece from the sponsor logo. I think I already have a better looking one, so I'll probably end up flipping this one, but still really cool patch there. Paul George. Let's see what PG's got for us. There you go. Really nice 3-color patch there with the blue, the black, and the white. Lots of nice, good stitching. All right. This was another player I already had, but again, upgraded the patch. That's really nice. With the yellow, the white, and the blue. And again, like multiple angles of stitching. Very, very cool patch there for some bonus. And a couple more from this set. So you can see how the progress I made on this set. Derek White, again, another really good three-color patch. I have a lot of Spurs patches. I'm always chasing them because of Ginobili. So I know when you can see a good Spurs patch versus a bad Spurs patch. That one's pretty good with the, again, multiple angles, 3-color patch. And we got Mr. Dwight Howard on the Lakers. Really nice. I love the gold on Lakers. Just 2-color, but I'm not sure what piece of the jersey that's from, but I really like the way it looks. Okay, and let's get the rest of this package out. Okay, here's when it kind of starts to get nuts. Deni. So I bought one of these originally, and I got another one. 2-color patch. And I can't figure out where this is. I'll do this later. Another one, 2-color patch. Where is this secured? Oh, it's like under the sticker. I'll fix that later. Another Deni patch. So I was buying all these because this was the first time he was ever in a game-worn patch set outside of his flawless RPAs. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stock up on these because it may never happen again. And you'll see at the end of this video, it definitely happened again with much better patches. Another 2-color patch. And I'm not done yet. How many of these did I buy? Another 2-color patch. And I think this is the last one. Yeah. Another 2-color patch. So unfortunately, Deni didn't really have any good patches in this set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and every patch is just red and white 2-color patches. I really wish they would have put a better patch in here, but unfortunately that's all they got, but still really cool cards. All right, I got a couple more, I think, from this same biography set, so I'll actually show these off. So I bought this one because I saw the 3-color patch. I was like, oh, that's nice, 3-color patch. And then I realized this is the 99 parallel, and you can tell it doesn't have the holofoil shine that the 1/25 does, so I'll probably end up, or not, I'll definitely end up moving this one because I don't need that in addition to this DeAndre Jordan. And it, with this DeAndre Jordan, also got a cat. So again, nice 3-color patch in the cat with the blue, black, and white. And that's a really nice patch, very thick and chunky. So much upgraded on this one compared to this one. So I'll end up moving that DeAndre Hunter patch at some point. And all right, a couple more from this biography patch set. Got a D'Lo. Again, looks pretty similar to the cat with the 3-color white, black, and blue. And then one more, also from the same team on the Wolves, Jimmy Buckets. Not on that Wolves team for very long, but I really like this patch. I love that neon green. Definitely a unique color that I don't have. Definitely don't have any patches that look like that in my PC until now. So I kind of went crazy on patches, and we got one package left to go. This was a huge, crazy, let's see. Okay, let's make sure I get this order right of what I want to show off. Okay. I don't know why I bought this. I just like the cards. I was going crazy buying all these patches. Yes, it's Malik Beasley. Yes, he may never play in the NBA. Again, he may be in prison for all we know. But look at that Nuggets logo patch. That is so freaking nice. I couldn't turn it down. I kind of went nuts buying like so many patches. I saw this and I was like, oh, I gotta have it. So don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I guess I'll keep it for a while. And this is numbered to 49. It's not even one of the more rare parallels. So, all right. Okay, so you saw the stack of 6 Deni patches from the NT Biography set. And then what happened was they put him in this thread set that I didn't know was going to happen after I started buying all those other patches. Of course, there's a giant sticker right over the patch that I want to show. So I'll just pull this out for now. This is a you saw the Malik Beasley, this is the bronze number to 49. This is the base non-numbered jersey card, and it's a trim piece. It's not a crazy thick, awesome patch, but red, white, and blue, 3-color patch on a non-numbered parallel. So there's some really good patches in here, and I am running out of space for all this stuff. I'll just start stacking them up over here. These I got from this was one lot from the same seller. So this was, I didn't really even want this card. I wanted the card behind it. There we go. That is numbered to 25. So you can see they added the holofoil on the shorter print parallels. And again, look at that chunky, huge chunky patch. The only time Deni has any patches like this game worn, again, outside of his flawless RPAs, are in this one set. So if you want a big chunky patch like this set's your only chance to get it. So I got a bunch of them. So there's that 1 to 25 right there. Got another one. Let's see what this is numbered to. This is numbered to 35. So for some reason, not every player had the same numbering. Again, Deni's stuff was short printed. The Beasley bronze was to 49. This one is numbered out of 35. And is that? Oh, look at that. 9 out of 35. I think that's jersey numbered. So his last year in Washington, he wore number 8, but every year before that, he wore number 9. I think this photo is from earlier. You can't see which number he's wearing, so it could be 8 or 9 behind there. But that's 9 out of 35, so I'm going to consider that jersey number. Nice chunky 2-color patch. And we got more. We got more patches. Very nice nameplate patch. This one's also out of 35, the bronze. It's either the V in Avdija or it's the A in Avdija. I don't know which one it is, but it's definitely a nameplate. So really cool card there, number 35. And now, ooh, these last few get crazy. These are awesome. So excited to finally have these in my hand. Wow. That is a huge logo piece right there where it says like Washington across the front of the card. And that is, that's numbered at, that's 8 out of 25. So either this one's jersey numbered or this one's jersey numbered. One of the two. I don't know which one it is, but we got an 8 and we got a 9 out of 25. And I think this one actually might be my favorite looking patch, even though it's not the shortest print. This is also out of 25, but I love that it's got a piece of that, like the basketball icon, which is the top of the I in Washington. So it's like, it's upside down. It's I-N, but you can see the piece of the blue basketball right there. Very cool. Game worn team logo patch. And we got one more. And then we got a few more cards. Just a few. It'll end quick once we get through all these patches. This is the only gold that I have. So this is gold number to 10. And it looks like it's the big don't know if this is upside down or not. Again, you can tell it's from a different jersey. So this one's from a red jersey, this one's from a white jersey, but they're both logo pieces. So they must have had two different jerseys. But wow, I mean, these are just awesome. So happy I was able to find all those. And all right, few more cards. One Alonzo Mourning card, and again with the theme of patches. The theme of this mail day was patches for sure. Number to 10. Totally certified gold 3-color patch. Love it. I recently picked up a different year of totally certified gold patch to 10. I think that was like a 2014 or 2015. This is, oh no, this is 2015. I think the other one I got was 2013 or 2014, but very cool. Gold patch. Couple Ginobili cards. We got one here and then one more at the very end. I love these Road to the Finals cards. Number to 299. I had some other ones that are shorter printed, but this one being the 299, for some reason I just never was able to find it. And even you would think they will be cheaper being such a high number, but I think these cards are really sought after, especially from the Spurs finals runs, where they won. Did they win this year? What year is this from? I can't remember. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but Road to the Finals. And once again, keeping in the theme of patches, I found a really nice one on a card that I'd never seen sold anywhere before. Flawless, huge 3-color patch. Look at that thing. It's got the shiny holofoil all over. Numbered 18 out of 20. I tried to find some comps on this when I was buying it. Could not find comps anywhere. So this is definitely a rare card that you do not see very often. But wow, that was a lot of patches. I hope you guys enjoyed watching all this. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next video.